Funeral service for Robbie Forbes Jones, age 83, of Alexander City, will be Saturday at 11 o'clock from First Baptist Church of Alexander City. Dr. Steve King officiating. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family receiving friends tonight, 5:07 at the funeral home. Mrs. Jones died Thursday, August 16th at her residence. She was a member of the First Baptist Church and the Joy Sunday School class. In lieu of flowers, the family requests donation be made to Tallapoosa's Caring Refuge, Inc., 2036 Cherokee Road, Alexander City, Alabama, 35010, or First Baptist Church Early Learning Center, 64 Court Square, Alexander City, Alabama, 35010. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com, Radley Funeral Home directing. Ural Steele Presley, age 83, of Childersburg, died at Sylacauga Health and Rehab on Thursday. Funeral service will be held on Saturday at 11 a.m. from Friendship Baptist Church, where Mr. Presley was a deacon for many years. Visitation will be Friday at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, today from 5 until 8 p.m. Burial after the service on Saturday at Kahatchee Cemetery. Online condolences at curtissonsonfh.com, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel directing. Funeral service for Catherine Pope, age 85, is 1 o'clock Saturday at Terry's Mortuary Chapel with interment in the Pine Hill Memorial Park. Online condolences at terrysmortuary.com, Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary, Talladega directing. Funeral service for Ms. Perline Pope Clay, age 81, will be Saturday at 11 a.m. from Pine Grove Baptist Church, with burial in the Pine Grove Baptist Church Cemetery. Visitation Saturday, 10 until 11 o'clock at the church. Ms. Clay died August 6 at St. John Hospital in Detroit, Michigan. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org, Community Funeral Home directing. Marvin Johnny Mack Johnston, age 90, died at his residence August 14th. The family will receive friends at Talladega Funeral Home Saturday beginning at 2 p.m. Funeral service will follow at 3 in the chapel with Mr. Mark Townsend Catlin officiating. Burial in the Lincoln City Cemetery. Mr. Johnston was a U.S. Marine veteran of World War II and the Korean conflict. He was a member of the Lincoln Baptist Church, where he served as deacon and Sunday school teacher. Talladega Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Emily Ann Tootsie Landers, age 78, is Sunday at 3 from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home, Reverend Max Buttram officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Cemetery in Sylacauga. Mrs. Landers died Thursday, August 16th at Coosa Valley Medical Center. Visitation Sunday from 1 until 3 at the funeral home. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to the First Baptist Church of Oak Grove Memorial Fund. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com, Radley Smith Funeral Home directing. Mary Elizabeth Gaither Roberts, age 87, of Talladega, died August 11th. Funeral service today at 2 o'clock from Stockdale Baptist Church, with burial in the adjoining cemetery. The Reverend Kevin Jones officiating. Mrs. Roberts was a lifelong member of the Stockdale Baptist Church and retired from Citizens Hospital. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com, Ursery Funeral Home, Talladega directing. Funeral service for Minister Doris M. Myler Smith, age 71, is today at 11 a.m. from Enon Missionary Baptist Church in Childersburg. Burial in the Alabama National Cemetery in Montevallo. The Reverend Theodore Colbert will officiate the service. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org, Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga, in charge of the arrangements. These obituaries this morning brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremations since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.